Roll Initiative. I'm Alec, your Dungeon Master, and here's the party. Say hello, party.
Hello, party.
Hello, party.
We got some words from Verity. Steffi Verity.
After a long day of fighting things that are like 80 times my size, I could use a little protecting myself. You know from what? ExpressVPN. Protect your data today at expressvpn.com/rttv. Back to you, Alec.
That's me. I'm Alec.
Mm-hmm.
And now, back to Hannah, who's going to tell us about the poll today.
We have a poll today. We're very excited. So if you have not participated in this before, you have the ability to influence our gameplay. All you have to do is vote in the chat. There should be a bubble popping up with our poll options. Today's poll options are Ratchet and Clank. What could go wrong with those choices? Lots of things, probably. Oh, look at that fancy. Ooh. So just if there's not a bubble in the chat, you can vote by putting hashtag Clank or hashtag Ratchet. I believe if you're on mobile, it'll be hashtag 1 or hashtag number 2, I think, depending, maybe. Anyways, vote for the poll. Alec will do something weird pertaining to whichever option wins. What could go wrong? Plenty of things. That's the poll for this week, and I believe...
And look, there's our Twitter. Thanks for plugging it in chat. Yeah,
Bruno.
Follow that.
And I think after that, we just have Ash to give us a recap of what happened last time we were here.
Because I absolutely remember.
last session.
Well, it's been a little bit. We started off with Verity soaring through the air, thankfully caught by some giant mosquitoes that were almost immediately beset upon by a giant bird, otherwise known as a roc. It had a few little passengers along for the ride: Gara, Gulliver the seagull, and Sora the sea lion, some old friends who just seemed to keep getting themselves into trouble. Thankfully, Verity was there to help, and after a couple awkward rounds and a very hasty descent, they managed to get away from the bird, only to crash into a giant tree monster, which wasn't happy to have a bird attacking its head. Verity decided to cut her losses so that she couldn't fight giant 80-foot monsters as the little 2.5-foot tall mouse that she was, and...
Not yet, at least.
Yeah. No. So they made a break for it, and at one point there was some fish genies that got stepped on by the tree. I don't know. They weren't really around long enough for me to make a mental note of them. They were there, and then they were bubbles. So, yeah, we left off with Verity and Gara and the rest of them just making a run for it.
As you do when you're, outmanned and outgunned.
Yeah.
When you're 2.5 feet tall and
terrifying.
a bird
A show
with
for one day.
A bird
That's
with
where
a...
we deserve.
This is
That's
what
what we
you'll
found
do.
out. Even Verity has limits to her.
It's not like I don't want to try. It's that I am very small. That is very big. Maybe someday I can fight it, but maybe not today. Maybe I've had someone to help me.
I don't know. I guess I just overestimated Verity.
Wow.
Not possible. Verity could have taken the rock if she wanted.
Could have taken
Absolutely.
Both Dwayne the Rock and the creature. The rock.
And the bird.
Creatures.
Oh yeah, I
At
can
the
take down
same time.
the rock. I can take the rock down, no problem there. But the bird rock,
Yeah.
You're like a flea. You're not even a mouthful.
a mosquito,
All right.
maybe.
Okay,
Look,
Alec.
the mosquito was bigger than you.
That's true.
Take
That was
this.
very true.
Okay, so I guess let's run screaming back into the story.
Oh no.
Okay, so yes, Taylor, you just saw a bony stinger slam into the tree next to you.
That's right. The rest of
And-
the party was running from a giant bone
Really
monster.
terrified.
Yes,
That's right.
forgot that in the recap. In the
my God.
recap,
Well, that
the
was
rest
2
of the party
episodes ago,
fighting a giant
so.
bony monster.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay.
out from the tree line emerges a What the hell was it? Sorry. The card's buried here somewhere. Here we go. Oh god, that's horrible.
That's not what I want to hear.
What have I done?
What?
Yeah, it's a bony skull-faced devil dips his head out from under the trees and smiles an evil, like, bony, toothy grin at you. And then it just kind of screams. Like,
Wow, okay. Oh my god, guys, are you seeing this?
Kill it!
Gelly and Hagen are quite far from you.
Yeah,
at this
Hagen
point.
used Pass Without a Trace and
They
just
can't
disappeared
see
into the
or hear.
trees.
Am I still invisible? I can't remember. Probably.
I think so.
You're-
Yeah,
you're on
you
your
appear
own.
to be all on your own as Justice is also running in the other direction, away from the giant bony creature that stepped on. It was hyena people, right? Yeah, they were
Yeah, they're like
hyena
gnolls.
people.
Yeah.
Knoll types.
Knolls. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
How far away from me is this face?
it's right hovering in front of you. It,
Oh, dear Lord.
some would say, in technical terms, melee range.
Oh.
Is that so? Okay,
Yeah. You have an action. What would you like to do, Taylor?
I can't even see the other two at all. They're not within eyesight.
Unless Hagen's dropped their very powerful invisibility.
My stealth. No.
Okay.
And you were also being stealthy in the bushes.
That's true. I was. No point in stealthing anymore, though. Can I have one action?
Yeah.
Can I?
It doesn't necessarily need to be fight the thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I just dash?
Yeah.
Like, I guess I'll follow Justice because she's running opposite direction of
Yeah,
the
thing.
face, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll dash in the direction that Justice is going as well.
Okay, heck yeah.
She's just gonna be like, "Nope, not today."
Actually, it will get an opportunity to attack unless you disengage. At which point you can just use your regular movement speed.
So it'll take your action to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or if you're feeling pretty healthy, then
Let it take a swipe.
We're gonna dash.
Oh, heck yeah.
That's what
Okay.
Taylor was thinking in the moment, so we're just gonna go with it.
That's single digits, so you got lucky.
All right, good, good.
All right. So yeah, you just kind of nope right out of there, and then it retracts its head back into the trees, and you hear it like try to take a swipe at you with a big bony claw, but you like, I guess, matrix dodge out of the way, and you're just your hair goes like poof as the claw like swipes past you. It's very epic looking in slow motion. And then you hear it giving chase to you as you run towards Justice. And Justice is screaming like, "Oh gosh, don't bring it closer to me!"
Some
I'm just
protector.
trying to get
Some
away.
knight.
Can you see any of
What
the
a
others?
coward.
Oh my
We
god, it's
split
a good thing Verity isn't there.
Yeah, so
Speaking of Verity
Yeah.
not being there, you hear 3 fish people screaming towards you, Taylor, and they're going, "Ah!" I don't know how fish people sound when they scream.
I was gonna say, like,
they're genie fish people, and they're like, "Oh!" And behind them, you see Verity holding 2 giant bundles of carrots.
You
She's like,
forgot your
"Hey!"
carrots! Please stop! I get your carrots!
No.
You can't hear her.
Too
in-
Kinda
high.
real
It's
bad for us.
You mix heard me, but hey, please! Your carrots, stop!
And behind Verity, Taylor, you see a giant tree also running. It also seems to have eyes, and it's trying to like fiddle around with, like, I guess you would call it hair, which is leaves though. And you see an enormous bird stuck in this tree.
Verity, who are all these creatures with
All
you?
I'm gonna say is don't go that way.
That,
Why is
that
there
way
a
is
tree
coming this
chasing
way.
you? And a bird?
You know, it's too much to explain right now, but we should go. We should go. We should go. We need to go. We need to leave.
It's not so much a bird as it is like a building with wings.
Oh
Oh,
god.
God.
Oh my god, what the heck? Why
It's
is
like
that
the
bird
size of
so
like a
big?
It's the size of a 2-story house.
I'm just gonna say it's Gara's fault. I don't know. Just please run. It is really big and will eat me with one swallow. Wait, where are you
All right.
running from?
What are you doing?
She's gonna like try to point as she's running. There's a big scary face!
What is going on with
Like,
this
oh my God.
town?
Is the skeleton thing moving in the same direction now? Like, are they all moving in concert now?
So, fun fact: as Taylor runs past you, like intersects with you, Verity.
Mhm.
The tree with the rock in its hair slams into the bone creature inside the tree, and now there's the rock, and you can see a giant skeleton devil with wings now also stuck inside the treant's hair.
That tree is having a bad day.
Yeah.
Bad
so
hair day.
is the tree now, has it stopped or is it still running?
It's now in that field clearing that Gelly, Hagen, and Taylor were fighting everybody in,
Mm-hmm.
and now there's just this enormous tree with 2 giant flying monsters stuck in its hair, and it's just spinning in circles,
that
clawing at it, trying to get them out.
that seems like a personal problem.
I think we cut our losses and
Yep.
go.
I think we're
Says
good.
Hagen from somewhere.
I don't even remember. I'm like, I wasn't invisible. I don't know how I fully have forgotten what Gelly's method of
Just-
escape was.
Yeah, you see just this
You have Verbena with you. don't you?
really
Yes, I do have
sinister-looking
Beanie with
bone
me.
devil monster that has been chasing Taylor.
Part of growing up is when to be respectful of other people's problems. This seems like one of those instances. I'm not. I think they got it.
Are we out of like combat interaction?
danger zone?
Like,
You have a moment to take an action, unless you'd like to stay.
I would like to.
No,
Can,
Mitty.
I still want to chase the genie guys to give them back their carrots.
No, we're not giving them their carrots back.
They're not ours.
Gelly doesn't know that. Gelly's gonna be like, great job finding all those carrots. Let's go.
We need those for the cooking contest.
They're not ours.
What? I didn't hear that. They're ours. Great.
I'm being real stealthy right now. Can I try and take the carrots from Verity?
I guess make a contest against her passive wisdom. I mean passive perception.
Passive perception.
Yeah.
Would I be doing stealth or sleight of hand?
I guess this would be stealth and then sleight of hand.
Okay, for stealth, I get to add 20 to that. So
Oh,
that's
jeez.
that's
Oh, 'cause
30.
pass without a
That's a
trace.
37 for
God.
stealth.
Hagen.
All your carrots belong to Hagen now.
Wait, they still have to sleight of hand.
Still have the sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
That's 19 plus 7.
Okay.
That'll do.
Verity, unless you have like a passive perception that can beat that.
26.
It's actually No, yeah, you beat that.
Gelly's is high, but it's not that high.
It's just like a cartoon where she's talking and all the carrots are just falling into whatever Hagen is holding.
Hagen's just like shuffling them into his bag.
Yeah. He like drops his hat and just puts it back on his head, like
Mhm.
disappears back into the trees.
Gelly winks with one good eye.
I thought
Why
this
are
was
you
going to be a
looking
bigger
so
plot
weird?
point, but never mind.
She did have 2 bundles. Did you steal both?
I mean, I guess I can go back for the second. I at least want one.
Okay, you have one good sized bundle of crystal carrots now.
Oh, I guess it must have opened when I was running here for my life. Whatever.
Hagen's like reaching, like, oh, what a shame. What a shame.
What a shame.
Well-
and then Duo and Verbena are like, it's running time, right?
Yes, running
Yeah.
It's
time.
like it's time at running time. I'm going. I don't know about you guys. And then Duo just like turns tail.
Yeah, I'm running.
Yeah.
I don't have a tail, but I'm turning it.
I have no interest in staying with these giant things.
Not at all.
Running.
All right.
Mm-mm.
That's outside my weight class.
What is happening to this town? It used to be so boring.
Is it us?
Well, maybe it's because,
Oh,
Verity,
no,
you
it's
haven't
the
been around
children.
here
It's
lately
not
to protect
us.
it. Your sister's not doing much of a good job, so.
And Justice is like, I did not receive training in fighting building-sized birds.
I mean, I don't think many people get training for that, so.
Yeah.
Are we running? Are we getting
oh,
away?
where?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we're-
running.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
as you guys all run away, you hear lots of cawing and I guess demon shrieking and whatever a tree makes the sound of being upset and having a bad hair day. In the
Rustling,
distance, lots of leaves
wood
rustling.
cracking. All right, well, if we've cleared that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you guys head back to the festival area,
Oh
right?
my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting out of there.
Yeah.
Do I
It's
see?
far away.
Do I see the genies anywhere?
You do see the genies when you make it back to the festival clearing. One of them seems to be holding like a really ornate looking fishbowl,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like squeezing the water from their clothes into it, and you see that like a tiny genie is forming in the fishbowl, and then like Verity, you recognize it's the genie that got stepped on, but now he's very tiny. He's like an inch
Oh.
tall, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is so embarrassing." It's like, so we can go back there. It's like, yeah, we'll get the rest of your water later.
Hey, excuse me. You dropped your carrots. And I give them the one bag that I have left.
Can Gelly
And
try to
the guy
snatch
in
a
the guy
carrot
in the
out?
fish bowl is like, Gelly's gonna try and what?
Snatch one of the carrots and just say, for interest.
Yeah.
If Verity lets you, I guess.
Handling fee.
Kelly!
I mean, they kind of owe us.
I mean, not really. They were stepped on by a tree?
That sounds like nature. That
The
doesn't
guy
sound
inside
like...
the bowl is like, it's fine, whatever.
Alright, she takes one
Like,
carrot out, gives it to
and then
Gelly.
the fish genies are like,
it's the least of
"We're
his
sorry.
worries today.
We're sorry, boss. We got really surprised.
Well, I hand them back then. And, it's not normally like this, so I apologize in honor of Mimole and regards of me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the tree.
And then the guy in the fish bowl is like, whatever, boys, we're packing it up. Don't
That's-
feel like competing this year.
You're
One less competitor. I guess that's good, right? If
Wait,
you don't
so
need your
small.
ingredients,
That's always
can we
good.
have them?
And then the tiny fish bowl, he like pops out and goes like, no. And he dips back in and then
Rude.
walks
you don't
away
need
from
them.
you guy.
That's fair.
I guess they're still pretty valuable.
So yeah, that's it for the fish genies.
I
Bye.
tip my hat to them.
They were some interesting characters.
Should have given us their stuff. They don't need it anyway. Whatever. All right.
They better not put it to waste.
They'll be fine.
What else? Do we need anything else for our recipe? We got carrots. Is we just doing a carrot dish? What else do we need? I don't even know how this works, Verity. I don't cook.
You know what? I don't know at this moment. I'm kind of just. I was attacked by a building with wings, basically. I have to rethink a few things. Also, what is going on?
You're telling. Is this normally how this competition works? Like it's death defying? I thought there was not supposed to
Kelly?
be any kind of combat
Kelly?
involved.
Kelly, I
Yeah.
am not one to say mean things about any place or anywhere. This is one of the most boringest places I have ever been in my entire life. So I do not know what's happening.
It's pretty cool now.
Oh,
That's very has a lot happening at all times.
one time
you s-
Oh,
What?
go for it.
no, Verity, please.
I was
I
gonna say,
was about to hear an awesome story right there. Let's
I was
hear
like, one time one of the goat people got its head stuck in a fence, and that's all the people would talk about for months.
Yeah, I kind
It
of
is
feel
so
like
funny.
It is a small town.
a giant
Jeez.
tree, and
Yeah, it's something we would notice.
yeah, I feel like you would be aware of that. Okay, well,
Okay, yeah. You see that the fish people have the fish genies have walked up to one of the cooking stations that has Gara and her companions, and they plop the carrots down on their table, and Gara hands them a large sack of money, and then waves at them as the fish genies walk away.
Gar's team didn't even get their own ingredients.
All
That
we had to
seems-
do was pay them?
I mean, I guess it's just outsourcing your labor. They didn't really say anything about that in the rules.
It's true. Well, it's a good thing that whenever I was hiding in the tree, I found a bunch of carrots, so.
Mm.
Oh man, Hagen,
Oh,
that's
how
so
convenient,
resourceful.
Hagen.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. Thanks, Verity.
You guys notice a cooking station that has a green fire, green desire banner above it.
Oh god, we really
you
went with
see-
that name, huh?
You see
Oh,
that
Lord.
I don't remember any of the little people's names.
The mushrooms or who?
No,
Mushrooms?
no.
What?
Cider?
Cider and
French?
and
I do not
Wrench and
remember
what's the
Hobnob.
frog pants
names.
and Hobnob.
Hobnob.
They're like tying the banner up, and they're trying to like tidy up the cooking station for you guys, and they're like waving you over. Cider's like, "Hey guys,
Oh god, you're
Here,
still here.
got the place ready for you."
I kind of forgot you existed until this very moment.
Well, thanks.
Hobnob's like scrubbing the
You got it
counter and he's
ready,
looking around
at
like,
least?
amateurs, amateurs, amateurs everywhere, everywhere.
Hobnob's actually, I feel like we should have a advantage on some checks with Hobnob. Very experienced.
Yeah,
Little
actually,
sous chef.
as you guys walk up to the table, there are some not judges, what would be, I got referees, cooking referees that are walking up to your table, and they're like, this seems to be a magic cookware you've got here.
What?
It appears sentient, this frying pan.
Yes,
It's against regulations.
you're
you
against
fr-
regulations.
You cannot cook anything in this magical cookware.
What if we don't cook in it? What if we let it chop vegetables?
What? Okay,
Yeah.
wait, we're not gonna cook
just chop
in
it.
it. He's gonna do the cooking.
Yeah.
The cookware cannot physically participate.
Why not?
What?
Only non-magical cookware.
I'm a magical person. Does that not? What's the difference?
We can disqualify you from the competition if you would like to continue to give us sass.
No, I don't think that's gonna be necessary.
Amateur.
We'll just Hobnob, you can watch us from over here.
Watch.
She's gonna try to scoot him off to the
Watch.
side.
I didn't know this was a discriminatory competition.
We're gonna have a
Discrimination.
chat about this after the competition. Let me tell
then-
you.
Gara actually walks up to the table and she's like, now, sir, that they're more of a compatriot to this team. You know? That how about the frying pan can give them some words of wisdom? As long as it isn't cooking the food, I suppose he's okay if he can coach you?
Hope he cooks your
I don't
food.
know. Make sure
That
he doesn't
sounds like
touch
a
the
fair
food.
compromise.
If we see him cooking anything, you're disqualified.
I don't want you to eat my food anyway.
And he seems to be continuing on to the other booths, like checking their tools.
For a competition where you almost get brutally murdered in the woods multiple times, they're real sticklers about weird parts of the rules.
Beneath me. Competition beneath me anyway.
And Taylor's
you
gonna
s-
lean in to the other three and be like, "Why was Gara trying to help us?
Oh,
Isn't that kind of weird?"
I mean,
I saved her life again, and I told her to stop.
God, how many times do we have to tell Gara to stop?
too many.
Can we just like send her back where she came from?
Wasn't it like
Seaport Town?
Seaportville?
Seaport Townville,
Seaportville?
something.
The most generic
like,
coastal
Gara's
town.
a couple stalls away from you, and she like perks up and is like, "Hey guys, asking for my help again?
Nope, we're
No.
No,
Nope, good.
Hey, thank you.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay,
thanks.
good luck."
Good luck to you too.
good. Do we have like? I love how Taylor is so paranoid about Gara. I'm like, do we have a reason to distrust Gara? Not really.
There's always trouble when she pops up.
That's true.
How many times have we had to like save her?
It's either that Gara is
Mama.
actually evil or she is the Jerry Gergich of Mimole.
Oh my god.
Like it's
Oh my
one or the other.
God.
She's just visiting. She's not even
Jerry,
from there.
Gary. How many names did he have?
Gary,
Gary.
Larry,
Larry, yeah.
Harry.
Oh my god. Does she have like a really beautiful spouse and family at home?
We don't know.
And they
We don't
sing
know.
together?
Oh God.
Okay.
All right. As you guys are going with your little back and forth with Gara, you see that the judges have come up to a table, are arguing with another table, and they're like trying to take away like a spatula from them, and then the cooks there are like, no, and then they start wrestling with the spatula, and then the bird gliders of the glade, like security, they come in and they start like handcuffing the cook that was trying to wrestle the spatula, and they're dragging them away from their cooking station.
About time
And then
we did something.
the judge like dusts himself off, and then he like puts the cooking utensils in like a bag, and then hands it to the gilded. Oh my god, gliders of the glade. The gilded
Gliders of the
gliders
Glade.
of the glade glove.
The other Gigi.
And then the judge like turns to look at you guys, and he's like,
Hobnob's like,
Verity's giving them another hand.
I did not know this was that serious of a competition, Verity.
It's not. It's
cooking
not.
always serious.
It's just a level of law enforcement that I would have appreciated in the woods
For real,
Mhm.
where were they?
when I got pulled into a decoy hole. No one was there handing out citations.
When I got eaten by a toad and those gnolls.
Yeah, where
just
were
knocked
they?
us in that
Where were they
hole.
then? He's trying to like throw her voice.
When I dropped the knolls from 80 feet, like, where were they?
there's a GG standing next to you, and he's like, "Oh, well, we're here to make the competitions, the food parts fair. We don't really
The
patrol
woods,
during
the
the
woods are
gathering
sort of
section,
outside your
no.
purview.
Yeah, they didn't pay us too much. This one's a crow. It's a crow just standing there. He's very short for some reason. He's less
So
elegant
he's-
than the rest
so
of
he's
his.
How short is short?
He's
then?
like Gelly height.
Okay. He's just over a Verity tall.
Yeah, he's just over a very tall, and he's got a very tall spear too.
I was like,
yeah, you
nope,
don't look that expensive.
overcompensating.
Oh, I'm not expensive. I'm the standing around guard. I don't do the heavy stuff. Yeah.
The standing around guard.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got my eyes on you guys. Don't cheat.
I got my eye on you.
Okay.
Don't mess with me.
Is this a fever dream?
Okay, so how long till the
Am
competition?
I
Gelly's-
still in the pond drowning?
do we know how long we have for the competition? Like,
It
did
has
we
not
ever get
started
that
yet.
fax? Did we ever get that fax of the rules?
That
Yes.
fox never came.
No, God.
Box it.
There are more referee types. They're passing out envelopes And they're like, these are magically sealed. You can try to open them. It won't work. Wait until the competition says go, until we start the competition.
Okay.
When do
But
we
yeah,
get to
you-
find out what we're cooking?
It's in the envelope.
Okay.
That's magically sealed.
Do we
Sweet.
have other things than just carrots? I'm just curious. I don't cook much, so I don't really know.
Yeah, were we supposed to bring other
We've got cider.
Cider's like, oh yeah, and then he opens up a cabinet like behind you guys, and it's like, it's bigger on the inside. It looks like a stocked like restaurant pantry.
Okay. So
I
we
guess
have,
we
some.
have that, too.
We have some stuff. Okay, that's a lot more than I thought we would have, cider.
No
It's like
desperate
it's like
measures
a bag
needed.
of holding, but a pantry.
cabinet of holding?
Cabinet of
Pantry
holding.
of holding.
There's even a freezer section in the back.
Ah, the cabinet of colding.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Come on,
All
that was
right.
pretty funny.
You're not gonna give her inspiration for that.
That's pretty good.
Anyway,
Mm. Regular inspiration. Right.
So we've got our sealed envelope. We've got our
Yeah.
ingredients.
Yeah, so at a stage at the end, in the center, let's put it in the center. In the center of all the cooking pits, the MC, who's, I think I made him a toad, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yes. Mhm.
yeah. He stands up. He's like, "Well, everyone, it's time for the cooking round. All the contestants have received their envelopes, which I will now magically unseal." And then you hear lots of not loud, tiny popping sounds. And the envelopes open up. And whichever one of you wants to pull it out,
Verity.
you see. Verity pulls it out. You see a recipe for carrot cake, cheesecake cake.
So many cakes.
Cake, cheesecake, cake.
cheesecake.
Cake, 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 cake.
So it's a cake
Cake.
with carrot cake and cheesecake in
Yep.
it. Is it like a turducken
Layers.
situation, or is it like
Is
in
it like a
it or
layered
made
thing?
from it? We'll
It
find
seems
out.
a bit
There's a-
excessive.
I guess that's
there's
our
a-
job to
There's a
determine.
magical illustration. I guess it's not a magical one. It's just a regular illustration.
It's like a GIF where it comes to life.
It's a little video. It's like a
Wait, I was
YouTube
gonna say,
video on
like,
the paper.
the Great
It's like
British
the Marauders
Bake Off?
rap map.
When they do the little
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
illustrations, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's a magical illustration.
Heck yeah.
It's drawing itself. Anyway, yes, you see a 3-layered cake with the middle layer is cheesecake, and then there's 2 pieces of carrot cake or carrot cake sheets. And it's all covered in cream cheese frosting. And there's pecans on the top. Magic pecans.
Well, we don't have
Yeah,
those. We have magic carrots, so
That sounds
ours will be
delicious.
normal pecans.
I don't know. This cake seems very
I mean, Texas
indulgent. Like,
pecans.
I like a good cake or two, but like this?
This is very rich.
Yeah.
Okay, does it have like an ingredients list on it?
Yes, but don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
It's
All right.
you see the ingredients listed there, and you got them all in that pantry. We'll get through it. Okay, and he says, "You have until these candles all snuff out to
Alec.
finish your recipe."
Alec avoiding giving an actual amount of time for fear of not knowing how long a cake takes to cook.
Yep.
Oh
Very
my
good.
god.
Well,
Very smart, Alec.
This recipe
He's
I
a
pulled
cook,
up
not a
says-
baker. It's okay.
says 2 days. But,
Cool.
let's
We'll
not
not have
worry
time.
about that.
Wait, is this a real thing?
Yeah, I pulled it up.
It may
from
be
the
like
internet.
things have to rest overnight or something. I don't know. Cool,
Yeah.
chill. I don't know.
The person who made this recipe suggested making the cheesecake on a separate day.
Well, we're
So,
doing it.
We're
one
not
go.
doing that.
Magic candles o'clock is when we're finishing.
Magic candles o'clock. Yeah.
Okay.
All
Whoa.
right.
Let the cooking begin.
Oh God.
And you
Okay.
see all the
Oh.
other teams rush to their stations and getting to go. On
So
Did they say anything about us
carrot
interfering
cake,
with other
cheesecake
teams?
cake.
Did they say anything we couldn't interfere with other teams, or did they say that?
They didn't say
Um,
that this time.
You look at one of the other tables where one of the other teams is trying to like slip a bottle of like something into another team's batter, and you just see Gilded. God damn it! Gliders of the Glade
Gilded,
just
goddamn
pounce
it.
on that guy, and then their table gets handcuffed and dragged away.
Handcuffs seem so
Jesus.
aggressive.
Seems a little bit much.
Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna get to
Okay.
mise en place. Let's get our stuff prepared in
Mise en place.
like in order.
Okay. First step is preparing the cheesecake. It needs to be done first so that the cheesecake has time to freeze in the
Too
freezer.
chill.
Set. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
So-
how do we prep that?
Where'd it go? Oh my god.
My dice left.
God, all my
I'm
freaking talk to animals and
reading
plant
this recipe
spells
as
now.
It's going. Okay, let's
the
just say
carrots.
mixing the cheesecake ingredients. Who wants to mix everything? It's going to be a strength or dex check.
Oh, that should be me.
Saley? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Verity, you
I'm gonna do a dexterity check.
yeah, okay. So you have your cream cheese, your sugar, your eggs, and all that like stuff to mix the batter together. Go ahead and make a dex check to try and mix this batter properly.
22.
Oh, whoa. Ooh.
Man, this is not your first cheesecake.
I can do this in my sleep.
Yeah, from gleaning from your upbringing, making everything cheese related.
That's not how
Verity
that
is
works.
just like, she's not even looking for the thing she's grabbing. She's just like,
I'm yelling at the
effortlessly.
judge. Cheesecake isn't cheese based.
It's not.
I guess it's dairy? Why do they call it cheesecake?
I don't know.
It's a misnomer.
Makes no sense.
Is cream cheese not cheese?
Jesus, cheese.
Is it?
Creamed cheese.
The instant just panic,
Isn't
all
it?
of us going.
To be fair, she only tied the bows, so she didn't make the cheese.
That's true.
I should be offended, but I'm not.
Okay, who wants to be in charge of baking it? This is a wisdom / intelligence check.
So is there like no magic allowed, period?
Well, what are you going for here, Yelly? What do you want to try and attempt?
Just a light tap on the shoulder and cast guidance.
Oh, yeah.
Subtle.
You
It's
could
a
try and do
subtle
That's
just support. It's just emotional support. And she's gonna tap Verity on the shoulder and see if anybody notices.
that. Verity already succeeded in her check.
For her
You
next
want to do
one.
it after?
Oh,
okay,
do we
for
are we
next
doing each of us get a turn?
one.
the next.
You're just going to decide who's going to be doing the next step whenever
The
I
next
say
part
what
is
it
wisdom or intelligence. So
Yeah.
So that's you or me.
Mhm.
Okay, Gelly will rub her own nose like this and cast guidance on herself.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Son of a. Alright, well.
Ignore me.
They said no
Googling
magic cookware. They didn't
cheesecake.
say no
That's
magic.
that exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that could have been better. That could have been better. It was a 12.
Okay. With a 12, no one saw you do it, but after you did it, you saw someone else was trying to like magic themselves, and the Gilded Glove come and pounce on that person. Put handcuffs
Sliders of the
in.
Glade.
And then there's this Riders of the Glade come swoop in, pounce on that group of people. This group is small people, so they stuff them in bags. They don't have handcuffs.
They
in their bags.
stuffed
And then
them
they
in
drag them away.
bags?
I
Here's the
sort of
thing,
want
guys.
to cheat
They
just
were-
to see
they
what,
were
saying-
what
gerbils.
happens after the
Here's the
handcuffing.
It
What
was
if
a
we
gerbil
just-
team.
We're gonna make them run out of fellow contestants at this point if everybody just keeps using magic. I just gotta get other
There's
people
still
to do it.
like dozens of other competitor groups.
All right, noted. Not
But
supposed to
still.
use magic. Well, I've used it, so
I mean, you can use it, but
Yeah.
you gotta be
Just
stealthy.
gotta
about
be
it.
stealthy.
yeah, what are they gonna do? What if I? Well, okay.
We're gonna stuff you in a bag, apparently.
Good luck.
and drag you
Good
away
luck
from-
trying to stuff me in a bag. All right. So this is now. What's the next check we're doing? Because that's Gelly's gonna
Wisdom.
Yeah, you're gonna be cooking it,
cooking it. Okay.
and Hodglet. Is it Hodglet? Wait, is that a person? What's the name of the frying pan? Rung.
Hobnob.
It's
Hobnob.
We could name it after
I don't even
Hobnob.
remember my name.
Person.
Hodlet
you're
is
there
a
in the
person.
chat,
Hodglet would love
screwing me
that.
up and making me forget my character's name.
Don't blame this on Hodlet.
I'm sorry, Hodglet. I didn't mean it.
All
right.
Just a hodlet, but not a hobnob.
Hodglet, for you get inspiration for outrageous accusation from me.
okay.
Hobnob. it
Yeah,
was
under the
like-
bus inspiration.
Hobnob tries to like pep you up, Gelly, and give you some pointers on cooking.
What is Hobnob telling me? What are I need to know Hobnob's pointers.
Yeah, what are Hobnob's pointers?
Don't mess
Ash.
up. Do it
D-
right. First time, do it right. No mistakes.
God, this is gonna really give me a complex about perfectionism, Hobnob. This is not.
Yes, good, good, perfect,
No.
good. Yes.
Oh God, Hobnob, you really got to work on your coaching style. Okay.
Hobnob has somehow found like a coach's whistle that he has hung from himself, and he's got like it in his hand.
Wearing a little
He's just like,
tracksuit somehow.
I also love in the chat now they're like, Hodglet, you are a pan now. Hodglet says, I am not a frying pan. Hodgenob.
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 I love that.
I'm sorry, Hodglet.
Okay, with that terrifying pep talk from Hodgenob slash
Okay, so-
Hobnob.
Anytime you're doing, I guess, something that involves cooking something, or, well, I mean, like anything that involves like heating it, Hodglet. Oh my god,
Oh my
Hobnob.
God.
Hobnob gives you advantage.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, so am I rolling for cooking
Yeah,
Mhm.
to bake the cheesecake.
with
Wisdom
advantage?
with advantage.
Wisdom. So a wisdom check with advantage.
Or intelligence.
Oh, it's gonna be wisdom.
Okay.
That is a 24.
All right. So yeah, you take Verity's batter, you put it in the ring mold, springform ring mold. you know to put it in a water pan,
Mm-hmm.
and then you
A water bath?
water bath, and you expertly
it is?
bake it inside the oven.
See? Perfect. No worries.
Yeah, except now I definitely am very afraid of failure. Okay.
Yes, good. Fear
God.
motivates.
Okay, since Verity and Gelly were making the cheesecake, that means Taylor and Hagen are making the carrot cake.
Taylor, have you ever cooked before? Because I sure
I'm pretty
haven't.
good at like preparing vegetables, that kind of thing.
Like,
Okay,
I
okay.
make a
I'm really glad we
mean
didn't get
charcuterie
meat.
board.
Yeah, all right, cool.
I'm making
All right,
mean
so it is
charcuterie.
fallen on Oh shoot! I guess there should have been bits of carrot in the first one. Whatever. There's definitely carrots in this one. So who would like to prepare the carrots? That's going to be both a strength
Strength
slash,
and dex.
dex
Right.
and a wisdom slash intelligence, because this is the main ingredient.
Oh dang!
So you
It's
need
a
to make
magical
both checks to
ingredient.
prepare it.
It's the showstopper.
So which one of you two wants to prep the carrots?
Haley. Haley still
All
wants
right. Taylor, make either a strength or dex and a wisdom or intelligence.
to. I just dropped one dice on the floor. I'm not using that one.
I'm guessing
All
you're
right,
going to use
so-
dex for the first one.
Strength or dex? Yeah, it's gonna be dex. That's 17.
All right.
And then for the second one, you said it's wisdom or
Wisdom or
It's just wisdom.
intelligence.
Got
intelligence.
this.
We're gonna go wisdom.
Thank you,
And that's
Hodglet.
at 13.
13. Okay. So you don't do like you aren't as amazingly focused about it as Verity was making the batter, but you managed to not just totally butcher the secret and the main ingredient of the dish, and you make very nice looking carrot matchsticks out of it. It's not your first veggie prep, but it's the first time you've ever prepped magical crystal carrots
For a cake.
for a cake. All right, now it's time to make the batter, though. So, who would like to make the batter between you two?
What kind of check is that?
Say,
Right.
strength/dex.
I could do a dex.
All right,
Do it.
Which
Taylor
dice am I
hands
going to
you
use?
the
Hold on.
carrots to.
High stakes.
She is so lovingly crafted.
Should I use an inspiration? Because otherwise, Hagen's just tossing
Yeah, I
full
think
on
you
eggs
should.
in there.
Yeah, I think you should.
Oh, yeah, I'll go ahead and use an inspiration real quick. Oh, it's not much better. Well, it's Dex, so that's a 10.
Ooh, barely. Oh my gosh.
He goes to just toss the whole egg in. He's like,
Hagen has been the most ungraceful out of the four of you
Oh
in their part of the competition. He's a little too like vigorous with the batter. Some of it gets on the counter.
how hard
Like-
can this be? I mean, really?
Hagen, Hagen,
He's
Hagen,
splashing some of it on his
Hagen,
face.
look at me, Hagen,
Yeah?
Hagen.
Yes.
I get Hagen's like little scar.
Tug his scarf.
If I lose to my sisters, I will never forgive you. Okay? Be on your A game.
A-game.
Okay. And let go. And just like
Yeah, this is while Verity's like in the middle of making her cheesecake.
Verity's shouting at Hagen, Hobnob shouting at Gelly. I was like, this is a really toxic work environment.
You ever worked in a kitchen? This is what it's like.
it's
I'm
pretty
sort
on
of
point.
sad I already used pasta out of
Honestly,
tray,
yeah.
so I sort of want to disappear right now.
Hagen,
But
you're
yeah,
doing
you
fine.
barely managed to
You're
make
doing fine.
like just enough batter to make the right amount of like cake.
It's
So which
fine.
of you two is going to try and cook it? This would be a wisdom/intelligence check.
I think Hagen, you have the better.
I have 3 with wisdom.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it, Hagen.
All right, I'm gonna use a different dice. All right, this part's
Verity's
easy.
like
You just
stirring right now.
You
Like
can use a Hodglet. God, hobnob. You can use hobnob.
yeah.
give
Hagen
you
looks the hobnob, and
advantage.
hobnob's like,
Only perfection.
"Get it right."
just turn around and you see an angry little mouse like
Gelly just gives a very sympathetic look. It's like, yeah, I've been there.
Haley, too. You're,
Okay,
you're fine. You're fine,
Because I had
Hagen.
advantage because the first one was a 3, but the second one's a 19.
Oh
So
my
22.
Oh goodness gracious.
Hagen goes to just put like the plastic bowl with the batter in the oven, and they're like,
Like,
Hagen pours it into the pan. They're like,
Oh, God. Oh.
my family had a personal cook. I don't know how to do anything.
You're doing great.
It's
You're
too
doing great. Don't let
affluent.
everybody intimidate you. You're doing fine.
We let this elf into the competition. I'm a country boy. I have simple needs. Most of our meals are just honey.
It's nutrient dense.
Oh.
Isn't that right?
Aw, thanks, Pancake Dog.
Pancake dog.
Pancake Dog's there to
Pancake
support
Dog?
your cooking.
Pancake Dog is just over there making carrot pancakes, and they're like,
There's a
"This
whole
isn't
dog
right."
Pancake Dog team there in the competition too.
Oh.
Whole team.
You have no idea how you see. You're like watching it. You still don't get it how they're cooking.
How do you do it?
All right. So, cheesecake and the cake are baking. They're not baking. They're bacon. Baking.
Making
What?
pancakes.
Bacon, bacon, making
pancakes.
pancakes.
Ah.
Bacon pancakes.
All right. So. Oh goodness gracious. Sorry. Now who's you? Now it's up to the four of you. Who wants to make the frosting?
What kind of
This
check
will
is
be
it?
What kind of check is it gonna be?
This will just be strength/dex. since
Alec, you shouldn't even
Cool.
tell us, because then we get to min-max it.
Yeah.
We're like, all right.
Yeah, that is true. That is
No,
true.
I mean you guys need to. Apparently, you came very close to screwing up the cake.
I-
So,
My heart rate's lowering a bit still. Someone else can handle this one.
I guess I can go again.
Yeah, you're good at this, Verity.
All right. Was it what was it? Strength or dex?
strength/dex for making the frosting.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's for
do
you.
dexterity.
Okay.
19.
Okay, yeah. You're also not the first frosting you've made, apparently. So yeah, you're combining the cream cheese and the butter, sugar, vanilla, heavy cream, la 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 la.
You don't need
Yes.
heavy cream in a cream-based frosting, but
I'm reading another person's recipe.
I'm just saying my
Steffi-
cream cheese
Steffi has
frosting.
notes on that person's
Steffi-
recipe.
Look, I may not know a lot about cheesecake, but I know a lot about carrot cake.
This is carrot cake cheesecake. Cake.
That's fair. Anyways, fine. Mixing it up.
Put frosting on a cheesecake?
Verity's like making these notes like this is it. You shouldn't put heavy cream in this.
yeah.
I mean, if those
Stupid
dogs
people.
can make pancakes, I think you can make your own frosting, so.
This isn't how I would have made the recipe.
Yeah, but I want to win.
Excuse me, judges, I have notes.
You would not put heavy cream in this. All right. So now who wants to assemble it? This is a charisma/intelligence. Not charisma. Wisdom/intelligence.
I can assemble it.
Okay, Gelly's assembling.
I believe
Okay.
in you, Gelly.
Go
Okay.
for it.
Hagen's like licking raw cake batter off his fingers.
I was like, no, that's not good for you. Don't.
Hmm?
I don't think that's good for you.
Hobnob
Okay,
is just like face palming, like, "Oh,
There's a cat
this
on my
is what
table.
you give me to work with.
Can I peek and see
Amateurs.
how just...
Amateurs!
I'm
Can
gonna use an inspiration.
Oh,
Please.
yes.
Gelly's like distracted, telling Hagen not to like eat raw batter. She's like, don't do that. No.
Oh, there's some eggshell on my hand.
God, that's really gonna make you sick.
The salmonella isn't from the eggs; it's from the unprocessed flour.
I didn't know that. Is that true?
Mhm.
Actually, that's a
Oh
thing.
my god, you learned the
I
more you
didn't
know.
either.
Well, not the unprocessed, even processed flour.
If you want to eat like cookie dough, cook the flour first,
Yeah.
and then just don't add eggs.
So
in it.
that's why those companies that make like edible cookie dough are like it's special treated flour.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ah, well, my second roll was much better. It was a 17.
Maybe.
All right. Yeah, you make a nice little arrangement of the cheesecake, carrot cake, cheesecake, carrot cake. And
Alec,
now it's time for decorating.
Alec, can I see how Justice is doing? Like, are they
Um,
nearby?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. Why not?
All right. I remember how to do those. Perception. That is also a 19.
Okay, heck yeah. You see over there, and yeah, there it's just like a dance happening over there. This is just your family like in their elements, and like as expertly as you have been like assembling every your part of the recipe, all 4 of them are doing it over there.
It's like I look at them and I hear like beautiful classical music, and I turn
Yeah.
over here and it's just like
Hagen's just like,
It's the freaking yakety sax.
Jelly's getting
Look how
that
fast
by-
I can stir.
by
It's
hobnob.
rolling that bad.
Oh, hello. Hello, friend.
Oh,
oh.
Look at that baby.
tortilla cat.
Alex said I should let her wander as she pleases, so she's chosen to be held at the moment. It won't last long, probably.
Let's
Hello.
take a cat break. Welcome to the middle of Roll
It actually is
Initiative.
perfect time.
Oh my
Timing.
goodness. Cat break.
Yeah, so as Verity's looking at her family doing just awesome over there, that's where we take a break.
Perfect.
We've got a
Yeah.
couple words.
Roll Initiative. We got words. We got a couple words from Emily.
Emily with the
Mhm.
words.
Are you guys still using incognito mode on your browser to hide your online activity? If you are, I've got some bad news for you guys. You totally just failed that stealth check. No matter how many times you clear your browser history, your internet service provider can still see every single website you visit. ExpressVPN is an app that reroutes and encrypts your internet connection through their secure servers so that your internet provider can't see the sites you visit. That sounds like a natural 20. Go to
Oh my God.
expressvpn.com/rttv today to find out how you, yes you, can get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. Again, that's expressvpn.com/rttv. Protect your data today with ExpressVPN. Take it away, Colt. You
All right,
those checks?
talk about the cat some more.
Well, this is Ciabatta, Chia for short. She likes to be held at all times. There she is. She's enjoying this. My arm is
so perfect.
Shout out to first.
Have we closed the
members.
poll?
Oh yeah, are we closing the poll?
Yes, we're closing the poll.
We are closing the poll, everybody.
Forgot
votes
about
in.
doing that. Supposed to close it in the first 30 minutes, but
Well, you
Yeah,
had a little
you're-
extra
you're
time.
lucky I'm out of practice.
You had a little extra time to vote for Clank or Ratchet. Who's to say?
Who
I would
knows
love
what's
to
gonna
know
happen.
folks' guesses for what would happen, depending on which one wins. We will see.
Really, we're just gonna play a classic PlayStation game at the end of this
It's
episode.
true.
Yeah.
This is actually the back half of this episode
This
is
is
just
a
going to be a let's
Let's
play.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Ta-da.
Oh.
No. Oh, we have you here. Don't forget to follow us on our Twitter.
Oh,
There
Roll
we
In It
go.
Show. Oh my gosh. There we go. Follow us here on Twitter.
Good
We've been
idea, innit?
posting art compilations, memes, updates, all that good stuff.
definitely give us
Best
your
way to
memes
stay
if
up
you
to
have
date.
them.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Please meme us.
Meme, please.
Mimole even.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Emole.
I'm sorry.
That's it for our good time halftime. Let's go ahead and saute back into
Saute our way.
saute our way back
way.
into the show.
You're going to be distracting if you're here the whole time. Can I just
Nah.
trying to?
Oh yes, and we love you, fart members.
I thought you said fart members.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Fart members.
Fart members too.
The members who fart. The members who fart. We love you all.
Yeah.
Especially.
Okay. Did you
Okay.
say especially the members who fart?
Especially the fart member.
All right.
Okay. So it is now time to decorate the cake. So I guess either Taylor or Hagen, since the other two have already went. That will be
Let me
a
take this
wisdom or intelligence check.
I have a great sense of style. I can do this.
What could go
All
wrong?
right, go
What
ahead.
could possibly go wrong? Sorry, it's wisdom.
Or yeah,
Or
wisdom or
intelligence, whichever
intelligence.
16.
All right.
Not great, but not a 1.
Pretty good, I would say.
Cool. So You lay down a nice layer of frosting. You put the chopped pecans on top, and it looks like an elegant carrot cake, cheesecake cake.
Take a sunflower from my hat and just sort of set it on the side.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love
That's
that.
so
Sweet.
Everything's better with a flower.
What nice plating.
Nice plating.
Yeah.
A nice
Not so
personal
bad.
touch.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
I'm talking about. Both of you, get on that level.
She's not
Verity
chastising
is
me,
just
and I'm still scared.
I know. I'm like, Yelly's like, am I supposed to do something? She's like, got her mace out and is like, do I smash something? I don't.
No, Gelly,
what else
you
is
were
there
She's
to
just
do?
gonna start. She's gonna start smashing pecans
What else
with
is
it,
there
just being
to
like,
do?
"Is this helpful? I don't."
We haven't been given another task yet.
Nobody look at the chat because Ben just spoiled the poll results.
Oh, I didn't look.
Oh no.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Don't look at Discord.
All right. Okay, so right. The candles have all run out. And like, right time, everybody. Utensils down. You see a couple of other groups. They're like, they're just covered in more cake batter than Hagen was, and they're just like, ugh. They're throwing their utensils down and like walking away from their stations, angry.
Hagen picks up Hobnob and puts him on the floor. I don't. You said, don't touch me.
It's just for to not. We don't want him to get out on a technicality, Hobnob. No disrespect.
So much disrespect.
The crow guard was next to you. It's like, oh no, I made sure you guys followed the rules.
No, I'm very proud of us. We did.
You did adequate.
You guys
We
did
played
all
fair.
right.
Good job.
Yeah. I'm
don't normally
looking
do
over
this.
at this other table. Oh, they suck.
Dang. All right.
Look, I don't care
They're the
about being
best.
best. I don't care about being best. I just need to be better than justice.
We do sort of need to be best though, because we do need the armor.
Oh yeah, that thing.
The table that like the crow was gesturing towards you, and he said they suck. They like look at him, and he's like, "What? It's the truth." And they just cross their arms. They are grasshopper people.
Oh.
It's cool.
And they're just like, I don't know how grasshoppers talk.
Okay.
I guess it'd be that harp noise. They're like, ee, ee, ee. That's how they communicate, is by rubbing their legs together. Yeah, like a bad joke he said or something. It's just like, Anyway, okay, we're moving on. He says, like, contestants, please bring up your cakes to the judges' table.
Very. I think
And
you
have
should
the
do-
person who is presenting bring it up. So,
Oh,
who do you want to
that's
be
all you,
presenting?
Verity.
That should
Yeah,
definitely be Verity.
It's a
I got
charisma
I think
check.
you're the most passionate one here.
Ooh.
The charisma check. Oh, should I risk? No. Well,
Okay, yeah, I'll go. I'll do it. Yeah.
can I do a tap pat guidance before
Didn't you already do that? Oh, no, you
myself?
didn't.
I did it to
Verity.
myself.
Just
You're
be
gonna
real
have to make
stealthy.
a stealth check. You want to do... You risking it?
I got one more inspiration. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Make a sleight of
Let's
hand
go. She's gonna be like, all right, Verity, you can do it. And she's gonna tap her on the shoulder. That's cocked. Hold on. I'm going to use my inspiration.
check.
Well, that was not good. Okay, trying again. That is so much better. The first one was a 3. The second one is an 18 plus, or it's just probably
Plus
straight
sleight of hand.
sleight of hand. Oh yeah, it's 20, dirty 20.
All right, yeah.
Whew.
Even Taylor and Hagen didn't see
Oof,
you do it.
Rip to my inspiration.
Damn, you slick.
So you'll get to add a D4 to your charisma check, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Breathing on the mic.
Great. All right. Verity, you bring your cheesecake up to the table with everyone else. There's about like 20 or so groups that seem to have actually made their cheesecake, and not all of them look nearly as nice as yours. They had you on your team, but then you look over at of course the Rizzo's team, and it's just like it's immaculate. It's got like this cheese like theme on it, and also you see Gara's up there. Hers, they have like this seaside community looking thing. They've got some sort of rope and an anchor like
Oh.
motif
How did they have
going
the
on
time to
it.
make all that?
Very nautical.
It's a nautical
paid
themed
someone.
one. Yeah.
They paid someone exactly.
But yours is definitely a great representation of your team.
As in, it was made with love.
Made with love.
We did
And it's got-
exactly what was asked of us, no
Got
more,
that
no
way.
less.
There's
We-
a flower
Homemade
on
look to it. It's a little
We went
rustic.
with the rustic look. That's a valid aesthetic.
Yeah, so Verity, it is now your turn to present your cheesecake to the judges in front of you.
Here you go. Nothing says a good meal like a good rustic cake, decorated with a very exotic sunflower given to us by elves of gold gloves. I forgot what they're called.
You look back at the table, they're all just like giving you the thumbs up. Like, yeah,
It is
it's
gold.
going well.
Great, sweetie. You're doing great.
Anyone would be so fortunate to try this cake. Cheesecake cake.
Carrot cake, cheesecake cake.
All right, you can use any of the charisma skill checks. You can be deceiving them, intimidating them,
No.
persuading, or performing.
Let's see.
Good persuasion, don't you?
I have really good persuasion.
Because of your glasses. Wait.
Yeah. No,
No,
my
I
default.
have glasses.
No, oh y'all. Have I ever told you my persuasion? I'm not sure if I should.
Isn't it +6?
One more.
How?
How?
I'm adorable.
What did I give you?
I'm like,
don't-
what is it? Because your charisma's not high.
I don't remember. I think it's like a Gerbine thing.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, I think that makes sense.
Charm
I
of
can't-
the small.
Yeah.
It's
All right,
either
so-
a Gerbine or like one of your whatever feats. That's the word, feats.
I think-
Anyway,
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead.
and I did raise it in one of my feats, I believe, because I wanted more persuasion because I thought it'd be funny. All right. All right. So I'm gonna roll, and then I can roll a d4 to add to it, right?
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
We're all just like, gotta use them now
the
or never.
inspiration episode.
Okay. That's good. And then a d4.
I like that it's not combat that is making you use
Yes.
Despite me
Cooking.
never giving you long rests, you never have to use your inspiration during combat.
All right, a total of 23.
All right, 23. Yeah, so the 23, the judges in front of you are just like, oh, yeah, oh, that's it. And they've all got like little plates of your cheesecake, and then they're writing notes, and then they seem to be like, oh, yeah.
Look at the pipe work. It's perfect, right?
I don't know what pipe work is. Did we put pipes
And
in that?
look how fluffy it is until you get
We
the
soak
tree
it?
cheese bit. Then it's so creamy.
And then the frog guy's like, okay, so they go through the rest of the teams, going through all their judging and everything. And then at the end of all the submissions, the frog goes, well, while our judges calculate the points for this round, it's time for round 2! Surprise! No rest for you! Immediately to round 2.
I thought
And
it
a
was
bunch
just
of the groups are like, oh! A bunch of them like collapse on the ground and start just like crying. But then you see the Rizzos, they're all standing in on the row, they've got their hands behind their backs, and they do not flinch when he says that round 2 starts right now.
I'm okay.
And how do you guys react? Kelly seems very aghast at the thought of this.
Kelly's like, why couldn't they have put that
Same.
in the original thing? Why was this like for this isn't being broadcast? What's it for? Why is this
Didn't
just
realize it was like a marathon.
yeah?
Yeah. And we started with dessert, and you think that's the last thing.
You would think, but I guess it's a reverse engineer. Do we have a new envelope, Alec?
No, because it's not a recipe. It's it's gathering time.
Oh, no!
no.
Oh,
Oh
I don't know if
what
that's
time
the
of day is it?
safest. thing.
It's like very late.
Oh,
It is
Lord.
probably like 10 p.m. Should be going to bed soon, sort of thing. But they're like, nope.
That's fine. We're used to not having a long rest. We've
That's true.
no! Hagen
Trained
doesn't
for this.
need to sleep at least. So
That's
both of
true.
us.
The
I
frog.
would also like to point out I have very low hit points at this point because I did get attacked by a bird 80 times my size.
I forgot that. Can I give another pat on Verity's back and say, we're gonna get through this. I didn't realize the cooking competition would be a near-death experience, but you know. And she's gonna cast Balm of the Summer Court to try to help her out a little bit. I'm gonna use a couple of them just to get you.
The crow's like leaning over, like looking at you. He's like, I'll allow that.
Oh yeah, this is just like a medic type thing. This is, you know.
Look at her. She's got half her whiskers left. She needs it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I still have half.
The frog MC up the top. Still have not remembered his name. Did I write it down? I feel like I did.
him?
That is 10 points of healing and 2 temporary hit
Tootie.
points.
Heck yeah, thank you.
It's
Thank you,
Tootie.
Kelly.
Tootie the toad.
That's
Tootie.
right. Tootie.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, Tootie. Yes, Tootie. Tootie's like, this cooking competition, aside from testing your prowess of cooking, also is a test of your endurance, for your passion to cook.
I have no passion for cooking. This is I'm being
Neither.
coerced.
I like to eat.
I do like to eat, yes.
Yeah, Eden's great.
I don't even really care about eating that much, but yeah, sure.
You strange one.
It's bread and water most of the time for me. So
You're such a warrior, Gilly.
it's just laziness.
That's fair.
For sure.
And then, as you guys are done talking, you notice, and then he says, and that is how you will find these mushrooms. So, head on to the cave. Good luck.
Are these mushrooms?
And then the crow
Oops.
was like, you guys should pay attention next time.
What did he say?
Oh, I don't know. I was listening to you guys.
Oh my god.
You guys are very funny.
If I offer you 20 gold, will you tell us what he said?
I could take your money. I still have no idea what he said.
Oh, you weren't paying attention either.
I was listening to you guys because you're very funny.
Sir, Mr. Frog,
Don't know
sir,
if I
can
said
you
that
repeat
right.
yourself, please? The crow said he didn't hear, and I want to make sure. Please just
So
repeat
as
yourself.
he can't hear you because every other table is now making lots of commotion and noise as they run towards the caves.
I guess let's just follow.
Yeah?
We can
We
ask
have to go-
Dara.
we
She
have to
owes
go
us.
get mushrooms.
What kind
Wait.
of mushrooms?
They didn't specify, but I'm guessing the ones we've already encountered.
Are Hobnob and Cider still around?
Yeah, they're there.
Were you two listening? Did you catch that?
Cider's like, yeah, you're supposed to get these these purple mushrooms in a cave. Were you not listening? I was riveted by Tootie. I
just-
love when he talks.
I assumed it was the
He's
living
such a great
ones.
orator.
Wait, are those the ones I talked to?
No, they weren't purple.
Or in a cave.
Oh no, he said they're like deep cave mushrooms or something.
Okay.
But my
Okay.
memory of it,
Okay.
what he said, is fading very
Well, I'm
quickly.
just
like a goldfish.
I mean, Gelly used Speak with Plants and spoke with like actual the
Oh.
fungi network at one point. Not like the anthropomorphized mushrooms, but like the physical mushrooms she had a conversation with. Because wasn't she like spreading their spores? Wasn't that like the agreement?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
It's still like all over our clothes.
yeah.
No time to wash off those spores, which you have been spreading anyway around the forest.
I mean, I told them I would help, so this is
Yeah.
part of the deal. Okay, we're
And then
gonna.
the mushrooms also walk up to you guys and like Button's like, "What? Wasn't that a fun round, guys? I hope
Yeah.
they scored well."
Did they give?
Me too.
Gathering was kind of stressful, but the cooking was okay.
Yeah, it was.
If the previous round of gathering was any indication, we should all gird ourselves for potential death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Wait.
please be careful.
Did you guys have like difficulty getting your stuff?
Oh
I
yeah,
showed you where to get some more carrots.
Yeah,
We-
then we got attacked.
we got attacked and we fell.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's just a cooking competition. Why
That-
would you get attacked?
that's what we thought. That's what we thought,
Mhm.
Buttons. But
I mean,
that's...
I know people are supposed to like set
We thought
like,
there were
fun
penalties.
traps or something, like dropping nets on you. But
That is fun.
I'm pretty
somebody
sure I still
straight
have.
up like tried to hurt you.
Oh, like yeah, like fully tried to get us killed.
Hagen like
Well,
lifts up his shirt and he's like, I still have shrapnel embedded in my side.
Well, in my
Oh
case,
my gosh.
it wasn't anyone who was in the competition. It was a giant bird, and then a tree, and they were just kind of there. You know, I'm just gonna suppress all of this. We have a competition to win. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Let's go, little buds. Verity takes off.
good luck to you guys too. We're just gonna take our time getting over there. We
Good.
have short
Wait.
legs.
Good luck.
Wait, can I carry them?
No, we're not
Oh,
helping.
no. Wait.
We have a competition to win. You just
Wait.
said that.
They're so cute, though.
You guys are good at finding mushrooms, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe we give you a lift, you give us some more intel?
The mushrooms like huddle together and they're like, we want it to be a fair competition, so we're gonna be honorable and not really do that. We
So
also did
it's a
kind of
fair
help you
trade.
earlier already.
It's a fair trade. We're offering
It's
you help,
also a
too.
little demeaning to be carried by other people. We try not to do it.
That's
That's
fair.
Ask your mouse friend if she likes being carried places.
she does
I
if
don't.
Gelly's carrying her.
That's
That's different.
She got thrown like a football one time.
Mushrooms like look at Verity and she's like, you seem to have some sort of issues you need to sort out over there.
I need to win. This is taking
Okay.
too long.
Yeah, okay, it's good talking to you guys.
We
We're
didn't
having a
enter
talk
this
walk.
competition
We're
to
doing
be
a talk
psychoanalyzed.
I was like, this okay. Suppressing more stuff.
All right, we're
Competition,
running.
let's go.
They're not gonna help us. They're dead to us. They're lucky I don't
Dead.
misinterpret the directions of the recipe and use them instead.
Like,
Just saying.
Obnob did offer to cook them once.
All right,
I gotta cook them. Hurry up.
we're running towards the cave.
Bruno, you get a fun guy network inspiration.
Good.
It's good- it's
What's
good.
my dash? My speed is 45. So
God, you're
what my
so
dash?
fast.
I'm
Really?
40.
It's
dash
so
is 90.
slow.
I'm pretty sure my
I'm just gonna say, you guys notice the cave that everyone is running towards.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
While you do not enter it first, once you look inside, you see that people have just disappeared into the pitch black darkness of it.
Oh no, is this another
yeah.
instance where only Hagen can see?
Well,
Who's got dark vision?
Only Hagen.
I can change whether I have dark vision.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
Hmm? Does Gelly morph into something that has
Yeah,
dark vision?
she is going to morph into something.
Wait, I have a torch. Ooh, sorry if I missed my laptop. Whoa.
I'm gonna decide. What's this cave look like? Like what's inside? Can we see anything before it gets too dark?
You see the entrance of a cave. Hagen, you have just like regular dark vision, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you see at the entrance there's just like several like tunnels that lead in all different directions.
Am I seeing any tunnel that a particular like mass of people are going towards?
No, they seem to be distributing evenly into all of the tunnels.
Which one does Rarity? Not Rarity. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Which one does Justice go to?
Okay, make a perception check.
Oh, I was just looking into an alternate reality all of a sudden. Ugh, what could have been? 27.
27. Okay. You expertly.
It is an 18, right? Yes.
Well, you do not see, like, since the Rizzos aren't as tall as everyone else, but you do see some, like, tails in that crowd. And you've noticed the tunnel that the Rizzos have run down.
Do we go down the same as your sister, Verity?
No.
Yes.
Can respect that. Okay.
Verity, your voice.
Listen. This is not a reflection of my character. I am totally okay if we steal from Justice.
All right, now Justice
Throwing that out there.
There you go.
If anyone
Tunnel the
asks,
Justice
I never said that.
Yep.
Yeah, if it's Beanie though, you're on your own on that one.
Okay. All right, let's this one, and I will take Taylor and Verity's hands and
Kelly's gonna
Yes,
turn
thank
into
you.
something. Just
Also,
deciding
Hagen,
what.
not normally a fan of this, but I climb up Hagen and like sit on his back.
Oh,
oh. Well, I mean, it's different, you know, between like if I'm carrying you or if you're just piggybacking on the B-box, you know, it's different.
Okay, she's gonna, as they all start holding hands, Gelly's gonna be like, God, we gotta stop doing this. And she's just gonna wild shape into a giant spider.
how giant is giant?
A large beast.
I'm pretty sure they're like
Oh god.
as big as a
Huge.
dog, if not.
If they're large, that means they're bigger than Hagen.
Yeah.
That's huge.
She's just gonna
yeah.
expand and just legs shoot out from all sides.
Warn a man.
This is good. It's scared the competition.
This is good.
This is good.
He's very goodness gracious.
Tell
use
you!
I like the side of you, Verity. It's good.
Don't get used to it.
Very
Oh, yeah,
competitive.
let's
when
go.
your
Let's go.
sisters are
Let's go.
around.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay. I can see now, so I'm fine. I am prepared to kill.
That's all I'm good for.
I am also very stealthy, despite being large.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you guys have you've come to a point where there's now like several tunnels that split off again. There's a group of just like cooks and they're all just like looking around at the tunnels. Some of them have like glasses on. Some of them have like everyone has all manners of like looking in the cave. You don't see anybody has any sort of like lamp though. Like they knew they wanted to have an advantage in the dark and not give anybody else some sort of like lit path. Also, you don't see the Rizzos are around anymore, so they seem to know these caves a bit.
Can I see their little mousy footprints anywhere?
I was gonna say, also, do I have any knowledge of this place?
Verity, make a history check.
Alright. 1 second. History. That is a 16.
Okay. I'm gonna say you're gonna have +1 to perception checks.
Okay.
When it has to do with figuring out your way through the game. So it's been a while, so you don't have advantage, but you do kind of remember what the layout of the cave is. In a general sense.
Okay.
Hagen, make a perception check. Since you asked first.
I don't. Well, I have an 11. Rolled a 2.
Yay.
Okay, yeah, you do not. It's not a good enough roll to see mouse footprints. You see footprints down every tunnel. You're
Um,
unable to discern which one are from.
We got a lot of
mouse.
options, guys.
I really should have done my hunter's mark on her again.
Oh.
In retrospect.
No.
Can I roll for perception?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's go? Why are we like this?
To be
You said I
fair,
get
it
plus.
is dark.
I do get +1, right?
Apparently, you guys can fight, but you can't like
do anything.
do anything
else.
that does not involve fighting.
Yeah, with the +1, it's a 7.
Ooh.
Oh boy, yeah. You remember this cave. You don't remember it at nighttime in the dark.
I was like, wait, it's dark. I can't see.
Well, I guess we just eeny meeny miny mo this thing. Wait,
Yeah,
do we see the tiny mushrooms?
No, you do not see them.
Dang it. Yeah, I guess we just pick one.
Yeah, you see some of the competitors are going down like various tunnels, but none of them seem absolutely sure about where they're going.
If you hear a doggy apologize, he's having a dream right next to me.
Oh.
Was that a little
Okay,
bark I
who
heard?
wants to-
Oh my god.
Someone roll a d6. Whoever
Okay.
wants to roll it. That'll be the tunnel you go down.
Come here.
I'll roll one.
Come on, Taylor.
2.
2.
One more
Okay,
2.
so you head down a certain tunnel, and okay. As you walk down this tunnel, there's a couple of competitors with you. Down this tunnel, the bear competitors have gone with you.
The ones
They're
who
just
were
kind of-
accused. Wait, no.
Yeah.
it was- Okay. The honey accusers.
The
Mhm.
honey accusers, yeah.
Okay.
Those jerks.
All right.
Tries to start a fight at 4 in the morning.
They said they seem to be sniffing, like trying to smell like their way around, and they're like, "Whoa." And they seem to be like trying to stealthily go down like one tunnel, without you noticing. One of the bears in the back does, like he's trying to give you the slip, but the
Oh.
other 3 bears are like going forward.
Oh, we see them?
They noticed you struggling, but like
So they don't want
Hagen,
us to follow us,
you
but
can see it.
Hagen saw them. Okay.
Hagen,
Why does
I
it
guess
sound
Gilly
like
saw
the
them.
dark?
Gilly, I was gonna say I have a passive perception of 18, so I'm like, and
Yeah.
also I have a giant spider with dark
You're
vision and
also a
blind
giant
sight.
spider.
Yeah, you have blind sight. They
I
can't.
have blind
sneak.
sight. I'm
I'm
like,
gonna say you're climbing on the ceiling and they don't
am.
really notice you. They
I'm just
see
above them
down
and
the
like
tunnel.
chittering above them.
But yeah, one bear splits off from the group down this
Oh.
side tunnel. What do you guys want to do?
Looks like you lost a friend back there.
So that-
He has to go to the bathroom. And then the 3 bears press on forward, and the 1 bear goes off. And now you guys are stuck at this fork. Which way do you want to go?
You want to go the way of the one bear?
Then it's just then we seem like creeps.
I mean, they're creeping behind
A
us.
giant spider always seems like a creep,
That's true.
unfortunately.
Gilly can say telepathically, she can be like, I can follow him and report back. Never a good idea to split the party though.
Ah, you're a giant spider.
Some
So it should
recon
be
would.
fine,
Kind
right?
of nice though.
Why are we so
Yeah.
hesitant? Just forward on!
I'm faster as a spider than I am as Gilly.
Oh god. Just,
Hurry up.
I-
Hurry back.
Verity,
Fine.
like, like, she can't see, so she, like, feels around for Hagen's face. Whatever that way is. I'm
That's
guessing.
a wall. That's a wall.
tell me when to stop.
Okay, I can walk this way.
Okay, that way. Let's do it.
Okay, so the 3 of you are following the 3, and Gelly's following 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gelly,
What's up?
Gelly says, "Tell them I too have to go to the bathroom."
Gally, we're not telling them anything. Your will horrify them.
We're not
So-
telling them that there's a giant spider following their one friend alone.
Fair enough.
Feel free to scare him though.
So she's
Let's
gonna
go.
quietly try to follow that one rogue bear.
All right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, here we go.
Let's see if I can show you the cat in my lap without messing up everything. Probably not.
Show us that chia.
Let's see.
Chia.
While Alex doing things.
Oh.
Oh, wrong way. This way.
She's so perfect.
She's just sleeping.
Just
Oh,
something
she
so
hears me.
perfect.
She's like,
Piper and
"Ma'am,
Griffin are glaring at me
I
because
did
they
not
want dinner.
consent to be on camera."
God,
It's
Okay.
not time. It's not time.
Not right now.
Okay, so,
So
I'm
close.
following the one bear, and you guys are with the other bears.
Mhm.
All right. The other bears, Taylor, Hagen, and Verity, you guys reach a kind of a bigger opening, kind of a cavern. Let's call it that, because that's what they are within there. And there's stalactites all over the place, so there seems to be just lots of places to look around inside of here.
For some.
You see the for some. You see the three bears kind of spread out amongst the cavern. And it is moister in this cavern than, like, a little more humid than the rest of the cave has been.
Do bears
they're-
have dark vision?
Hmm?
Do bears have dark vision?
They do not, but they have, I don't know, what's smell sight?
Keen smell.
Keen smell.
I mean,
They're
that
using their
doesn't give them
keen
dark
smell to
vision, but you could
navigate.
argue they're using that is a skill they have.
Yeah. They're smelling their way through this cave.
Alright, I can give you guys a minute of eyesight if you need. I mean, the bears are doing just fine, so we're already at a disadvantage with only me seeing. What do you think?
Hmm. Do you see anything around like that you need help with right now?
If I look around, just like a general look, do I...
Why are you rolling dice?
No,
Why
you don't see anything out of the
Okay.
ordinary.
Oh Lord.
I don't know, do the bears seem to be finding anything?
With their snoots.
They seem to be just spreading out like in a fan pattern across this big cavern.
Well, if it seems like a good moment for, well, it's still just me looking, which... How many times can I do this?
Yeah.
It was just do what?
To make it so that Taylor and Verity can see?
Oh, okay.
I was like,
You
I
can
could
give
just
us- You
get.
said a minute of eyesight?
Yeah, I'll give you some eyesight real quick. And, what color do you guys want to be?
Blue?
Alright, blue it is, and he'll go like this, and fairy fire will drop on top of us, and everything in a 20-foot radius, or 20-foot cube, is outlined in blue light.
Cool.
And we shed light in a 10-foot radius.
The
this is
bears
cool,
are kind
Hagen.
of like
This
taken
is
back.
trippy.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! What? Oh! Did you guys do that?
No.
Oh!
Oh, no.
No.
Good.
Yeah. It's,
It may
each
be
object
ghosts.
and any creature in this is outlined in light. You
Hey,
can make a
it-
dex throw if you don't want to be outlined in light, but that's a waste of a spell.
Hey, bears? You scared of
Um,
ghost? You scared of ghost bears? I think it was a ghost.
Hmm.
Ghost are real, I
Well,
thought.
can you read to me what fairy fire does again?
Each
Like-
object in a 20-foot
each
cube
object.
within range is outlined in blue light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dex saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
What's your dex save?
My spell save,
Your spell save?
it's a 14.
Okay, so when you cast this fairy fire, what you did not see previously is a giant wormy creature in the shape of a stalactite.
Oh no. Oh,
There's
no. What?
and
Didn't mean to
it's
light
huge.
that up. So hey,
And then you just hear as it lights up, you see that stalactite move, and it goes like clink 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 clink, and it's making a ratcheting sound
Oh, okay.
as its jaws.
Ratchet,
Open up.
you say?
Yeah, ratchet one, everybody.
oh boy.
And
So, fun
four
fact-
A tool.
giant stony tentacles ratchet back, and a giant beak opens up and just goes like.
Hey guys, so fun fact about fairy fire is anything that's lit up has advantage on attacks against it. So we have advantage against that, and it has advantage against us.
Oh.
I kind of wish we couldn't see it anymore.
Me
Go
too.
back to the
Meanwhile,
ignorance.
is Gelly just following a pooping bear? Like, what's...
Yeah, what's going on?
Is he
here?
actually
we'll
going
cut
to the
back Gelly
bathroom
really
or-
quickly.
If a bear
and,
poops in the woods,
in a cave?
the bear comes upon this little like pool of water that seems to be coming from underground, and at the edge of it there seem to be these mushrooms that have like whips coming out of them. They're very porous and purple. And he goes like, and he starts gathering them.
Nope.
Oh, before he does that, he does put some gloves on, and then he like starts putting them in a sack.
good news, Gelly. No witnesses.
I know.
Mhm.
Gelly
Yeah.
is going to telepathically say, you're gonna put those mushrooms down. Just see if he obeys. He's just hearing a
I thought-
disembodied voice telepathically telling him to put.
I
the
thought there were
mushrooms
more
down.
instructions.
There will
coming
be,
after that.
depending on how
Okay.
he responds.
He just kind of like stops and he like looks around and he's just sniffing, and then he's like doesn't smell anything like different, so he just kind of like keeps gathering the mushrooms.
Okay, then she is going to do whatever sound a spider makes, like a chittering hiss. Yes, exactly. And then she's going to telepathically say, I am, this is going to sound much more confident than I just sounded. She would say, I am the lord of this cave, and if you touch those mushrooms, I will disembowel you. And then she's gonna like hiss even louder, so he realizes there's a giant spider on the ceiling.
Let Spider Gilly.
Okay, go ahead and make
Love
either
this.
intimidation or
Oh my god.
whatever kind of charisma check you want.
Well, none of those are good for Gelly. Actually, wait, am I using the spider's charisma? Nope,
Yeah,
definitely
use the
not.
spider's charisma.
No, we don't need to use the spider's charisma. It's so much worse than mine. I'm gonna use. I mean, both are negative, so we're really just
Open.
Even Spider Gelly can't scare people, unfortunately. Actually, that's not terrible. Do you want? I want to be fair. Do you? Well, I don't remember. Do you? You don't use certain
don't-
skills in Wild
I don't
Shape.
think you use the
Yeah.
mental stuff in
I
Wild
don't
Shape.
think
You just
do
use the physical.
Either. I agree. So
That
okay,
sounds
I'm
right.
gonna go with
I don't
mine if that's
care.
okay, Alec.
Yeah, I don't.
It's 14 with my minus.
Okay, yeah. Okay, he did not roll very well.
Good.
So, yeah. You make your hissy clicky sounds, and then
I
he
start
finally like perks
descending
up
from
his
a
ears
web.
and hears it, and then he just takes like one last like armful of mushrooms, and then he just starts bolting out of the
No,
hallway.
that will not be happening.
He did
um,
not leave. He only left like a couple tiny ones there.
No, that will
so-
not be happening.
Kill!
I would like to use my web attack to stop him before he can get far
Yeah.
away.
Sure.
Okay. It's a ranged attack.
range attack. I'm gonna say you have it's an opportunity attack. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
whatever.
running past me.
Hit the guy.
I'm getting him. Okay.
Get him!
Get that bear.
Get him!
She said, I warned you in her most frightening
Yes.
mental voice. That is
She's
a
become Deverana.
17 to hit.
All right, yeah, you definitely web that guy.
Okay, he's restrained by webbing. And yeah, so he's restrained. So I'm gonna climb down from the ceiling. I'm gonna climb over and stand on top of him, like fully just surround him.
Yes.
Oof.
And can I guess, can I just pick up the sack, like the sack of mushrooms with my
Well,
chitinous maw?
yeah, sure. And then
I was like, they have like pincer mouths? What is
Are you
Yeah,
that?
they also
talking
have a
about-
bunch of extra arms.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
just use my
Mhm.
arms.
okay, yeah. You've got 8 of them.
Yeah. I was like, why did I think of that? Went straight to the mouth.
Are you gonna say some sort of dope, intimidating stuff to him?
She'll be like, I warned you, this is my territory. You're lucky I don't kill you. And she's just gonna take the bag with one of her free arms and she's gonna say, you can have the little ones. And then she'll leave. And leaving him in his web. Leaving him in the web.
Oof.
Oh, so it pins him down?
He's restrained.
He's restrained.
Yeah,
He's
he's gonna have to
restrained
use
by the
his
web.
next turn to try to break out of it.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. You've solved my
Your riddle.
my riddle of a bear stealing
your
mushrooms.
your pooping bear riddle is no match for me.
In your mighty spider form.
Oh, that's what it is, a mandible.
Mandible.
that's from
Mandible.
Bear Brainbuster.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
that
back
was
to
a
the-
Brainbuster.
Back to you guys. Yeah, the big worm monster is outlined with its giant beak the size of Verity's head and 4 like stone-like tentacles coming out of it. It looks like an
always-
evil stone flower.
Oh God.
We can always look in a different cave.
Yeah, there's no reason we need to stay here with the bears.
A couple of the other stalactites start you hear that ratcheting rocky sound of like their tentacles opening up too.
Oh, there's more of them.
And the bears are like, "Yeah, no, we're done. Good luck, guys!" And they start running out of the cave.
Can
One
we
of
eat
the
the bears out of the cave?
one of the stalactites drops from the ceiling and tries to like grab at one of the bears, and he is just booking it out of there as that stalactite chases them. And yeah, there's I'm gonna say like 3 of them have awoken on the ceiling and are staring at you guys.
We're cool, right?
The 3 of you have an action each.
Verity, I'm gonna defer to you. Are we fighting or are we booking it?
Let's just. How much time do we have?
Who's to
With the
say?
light up, you've also seen that there's a whole bunch of mushrooms that have lit up right in front of you.
Are we fighting?
Yeah, because we don't know that Gilly got some.
Alright, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Taylor, you and me, we're gonna take the mushrooms. No, we're gonna fight the thingy. Hagen, you grab the mushrooms. Alright, let's do this.
Verity is so
Get my sword
tired.
out. I'm tired, it's been a long day. I've fought
Okay,
Okay.
that's a dirty 20 from me. And then Verity, you have been picked up into the ceiling by one of them.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah, this is about
So yeah,
right.
she's like explaining this plan, and it just like chomps on you and lifts
Here's
you.
what
in
we're
the
gonna
air.
do, yoink.
I was like, Hagen, get the one. It's pulling me up. Hagen, get the ones over there. Those look really big.
It's like the claw machine at the arcade.
Yeah, basically. This
It's
is what
like,
just happened to Verity.
Okay.
I'm
How,
really done with this day.
How high is the cavern?
Oh, it's not that high. It's like 10. No, not 10. That'd be too short. Let's say 20 feet tall.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine.
So yeah,
Verity,
she's
okay?
just like out of arm's reach up in the ceiling fighting this like.
I'm fine. Just get the mushrooms.
Oh,
How
we're gonna
far
get
away
you
are the
down
mushrooms?
too first. Is
Uh,
it hurting you?
Not. I don't know. Is it hurting me?
It's
it just, like,
doing.
holding
Oh boy.
Let's see. That's 8, 9, 10,
Oh, we all got an action first.
2, 3,
Oh yeah, I thought so too.
No, Alec wants to kill.
13, 14,
Mhm.
15. Verity, you take 15 damage as it wraps and like squeezes you and bites and uses its tentacles to like lash at you.
Yeah, it hurts a little bit. It's fine. Get the mushrooms. I'm not dead
Why are
yet.
you looking-
you're also
you did say you were
restrained.
low.
Sorry. Adthorn, is this Verity slowly turned into a grumpy old lady? Sounds like someone we know.
Yep. She's
Kelly's rubbing off on her.
It's like, I get it. I understand Kelly now. Yeah, I would like to attack, please.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. Oh, wait, no, I can't attack. I need a... What do I need to do?
You're not whatever the thing is where you can't run, but you can still fight back. I forgot what that is.
Restrained does.
Restrained.
Restrained would give her disadvantage, but it's also lit up by fairy fire, so it would cancel out.
Canceled out.
Or she just grabbed
Alright.
Disadvantage.
So it's
I'm
a
just
straight
gonna-
roll.
Just gonna attack, then. 13. Son of a bee.
Das Weasel, you get sick reference inspiration. That's the word.
Alright, the first one was a 13.
Verity
Does that
has
hit?
been chosen. She must go.
the claw.
Alec.
The cloud.
My first attack was 13.
Okay. That does not hit.
Alright, then I'm gonna attack again. Ooh, that one's much better. That one's a 28.
That hits.
And 14 damage.
Okay. Nice hit. Taylor, what do you look like you're trying to do?
trying to get up and attack the one that has Verity in order to
Okay,
release
it is
Verity.
also going to. Another one is going to snatch you and pick you up like Verity.
Great!
Before we get to your attack, Hagen, what does it look like you're doing?
How far away are the mushrooms?
They're 30 feet away.
Okay, so I'll be using my mushroom to head to the movement. My movement to head to the mushrooms.
Use that
And-
mushroom.
Yeah. But as I go, I'll be like, this might help a little bit though. And he'll take his rapier and rake it against his glove to cause sparks and cast Flaming Sphere with his
Ooh.
gilded glove.
That's cool.
And he's gonna have it appear at where one of those things is connecting to the ceiling. So it's not within 5 feet of like Verity or Taylor, but it's within
Okay,
5 feet
so-
of the.
I do have
creature.
to say, as you have made a movement that you're not leaving this cavern, you get snatched up too.
I don't get to make a save or anything.
You get to make an attack, but anybody who looked like they were staying in this cavern got snatched up.
All right, well, cool. That's fine. I guess I get snatched up, but I do shoot a fireball at its base.
Heck yeah. At the one at Verity's or at the one that's picking you up?
I guess the one that's picking me up now because
Okay.
yeah, I need to go
okay.
get those mushrooms.
Taylor and Hagen, I guess go ahead and make your attacks against these ceiling worm monsters. They're called deep cave.
Mine is just at the start of the
Bio-
creature's turn,
Okay.
or at the end of the creature's turn.
All right. Well, I guess this is his turn.
Or wait,
so
hold on.
He's getting hit.
He does say as a bonus action I can move the sphere, so I'll take the sphere and ram it into the thing, and... hold on. You ram the sphere into a creature. That creature must make the saving throw against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving this turn.
It
All right,
rolled a...
it's a
what
dex
kind of
saving
save?
throw.
Dex save. 7.
That is a failure, so... It takes 4 fire damage.
Woo!
Woo!
That's... We need to beef that up.
Oh?
All right, Taylor, what do you do
First-
against the guy that has snatched you up?
Well, my intent was you said I needed to roll to attack the one for Verity. Am I not doing that anymore?
No, well, a separate one has snatched you up. They're peeking
You told me to
behind the
roll for
curtain.
that, so I started
Their
rolling for
layer
that.
action is
So I will cancel those rolls.
if a creature stays inside of your vicinity, you can pick it up.
Okay.
Trust
Well,
me.
then
That's
I
what
will
happened.
change my action, and it will be to try to release myself.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and make a strength contest. Grappled! That's the word. Why did I say restrained? Grappled. You guys
I
are
said
grappled.
grappled like 5 minutes ago.
I'm dumb. Sorry. I'm listening to so many things happening at the same time.
14 for that contest.
Was a bad roll for me. So yeah, you have freed yourself as you were being plucked up.
Woo! Okay. Now, wait, so is that my action?
That's your action. You now have a bonus action and movement.
I have a bonus.
Haley,
action.
grab the mushrooms and run!
What is my...
Yeah, change of plans. We're switching who gets the mushrooms.
Yeah, she'll run, try to grab whatever mushroom she can, and try to head out. That's the intent, at least.
Okay, I'm gonna say your bonus action can be to grab. You could, with only a bonus action though, you only grab like a small amount. I'd say like half of how much you think you need.
Okay. Alright, I grabbed what I could, but like, you guys grab some as soon as you get down, okay?
Has Gelly made it to them yet?
Like,
Has she made it to
no,
the
all this
connector?
is happening while you were dealing with the other guy.
Got it. Cool. Just wanted to...
Because you guys split the party.
That's true. We did do that.
Alec.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Don't worry. We're almost there. Yeah, you grab the mushrooms, and as you're heading out of the cave, you see a giant mushroom. This one has limbs, and it's as tall as you are, Taylor.
Do I see
And
it?
Just.
Do I
yeah,
see it?
because the glow of the
Is it the fairy fire? Okay.
He
Oh, that's
isn't lit up, but
terrifying.
like the residual
Yeah, Taylor,
glow.
you extrude light, so...
I like
You
the
extrude
idea of
light.
just like a front lit giant mushroom with limbs just looming in the dark.
Have any of you seen Mitchell's versus the Machine where the Furby comes out?
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah,
Let the dark
it's
harvest
like that.
begin!
Giant, sinister-looking humanoid mushroom.
Oh,
He says-
jeez. Hello, are you friend
Stealing some
or foe?
shit from me.
Oh,
And
It
that's
said
it
we-
for this week's Roll Initiative.
It said we stole its children from it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
sorry, I was yelling
Oh,
through
God.
that.
Well,
Thanks for everyone to come into this
well-
week's Roll Initiative. We got some
no.
closing words from Steffi, right?
thanks for watching first. Thanks for
Yeah,
watching our
thanks for being the first
stream.
member.
Thank you. Hey, even if we're not live, we always have to do something amazing right here on RTTV. So many live shows, like off topic. And I'll be honest, I don't know anymore because we switched a few things up. I hit my desk. I'm sorry.
This
But you know
show.
what? You can listen. You can watch this show on RTTV and reruns of a bunch of other shows. And fun fact, I have another show called OT3, which is now on Spotify and iTunes and wherever you listen to podcasts. So check that out sometime.
Go listen.
But yeah, we love you. Take care of yourselves. First members, you're the best. Hearts to you. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, I think that's all we got for this week.
Bert,
Thanks for coming, guys. We'll see you next week. I've been Alec. I've been your Dungeon
Bye.
good to
Master.
be back.
What's up?
It's good to be back.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Be back.
Thanks
wait,
so
we were
much.
saying. Yeah.
Much.
One
What's
more
up?
thing before we go.
Yeah.
This is episode 52. There is
This is
now one
episode
episode of Roll
52.
Initiative for every week of the year.
You can watch one every
Except leap
day of the
years.
year
That'll be
now.
next week.
We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for coming, Alec Dungeon Master. This is Party. Say goodbye, Party.
Goodbye, party.
Bye, party.
Bye.
See y'all next week.